What's up, Pisces? All right, so we are going to be jumping into you guys' reading. Now, I'm going to be pulling from the Hidden Realm Oracle deck because there is a breaking, okay? I don't want to say you broke someone down not in a negative way, but there is a breaking. And it came across as like I'm a statue, and then I'm just jello. Y'all remember, what's his name, Gumby? That little green dude? He was just like... Okay, that's how it is. Somebody's a noodle now. Okay, first it was I'm strong, and I was getting the word stubborn too. And then it's like pow, a break as a noodle. And it's kind of like the okay, if that's the phrase or the word I can use. So I feel like a lot of you guys recently really started to immerse yourself. That's the word, immerse, in self-love, self-care. And when you do those things, it takes the energy off of the other person. The energy more so hits you. The other person feels the disconnect. And then that's when people start looking around, okay? If you're sitting here and the heat is on and you feel the heat, you're okay. But when the heat turns off or the furnace broke or somebody walked past and pushed the off button, you start to look around like, uh-oh, something is different about this temperature. So some of you guys have removed your warmth or your heat, okay? Now remember, you can't see heat. Well, kind of, but you know what I mean. When you're in a house sitting there, you can't see the heat. So you may not have seen this person or talked to this person, but you still felt this person or this person still felt you. So let's go ahead and let's see what's going on, because whatever you did, the disconnected energy is like you got your point across. It made somebody get up and say, hold on, wait a minute now. Let me start trying to figure out where my heat went. All right. So I want to pull one of those. Then I also want to pull from the Adventures Wisdom Oracle deck to see what this is about. And then, of course, we're going to go to the traditional tarot deck to see about the spread. Now, let's start here. Protection. With Virgo, I was getting that as well. Some of you guys, I didn't get this card, but I was getting the thing about protection. A lot of the things that have been either hidden from you or the things that you don't know as of yet are for your protection. Also, a lot of you guys need to know that during this time, I'm getting an extra dose of protection or 2 times the protection, okay? For whatever reason, you're being given, like, more angels are being dispatched. I was also getting that with Virgo, the angels are on your side. So maybe somebody needs to know that. Let's go to the spirit realm and see what's happening. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. Okay, surrendering, not trying to do it on your own. Remember, I just said the angels are on your side. The spirit realm is working. They are doing the cosmic dance at this time. They are doing the protecting at this time. They are showing and lighting the way at this time. Okay, also that surrender. That's what I got when I said, remember when I said like the breaking, like someone is surrendering now. It's like I'm a statue, I'm stubborn, I'm doing this, but then there's that breaking, that surrender. Like, no, okay. And it says to change. So maybe you have someone who is surrendering to the fact that they're going to change, or you are surrendering to the fact that you are changing. Okay? But there's, again, that breaking. Let's see what's at the center of the reading. The Page of Cups. All right, so we're talking about a more youthful energy, young energy. We can be talking about even petty energy. But we can also be talking about someone who's in a very creative sprout. Okay, that's what I got, sprout. Again, kids. Youth. Some of y'all could be getting ready to work with the youth in a public way. I don't know what that means. Maybe y'all got youth and you're about to do something that goes viral. Or maybe you have kids that are really talented. They're about to go viral. Let's talk about this here. The Page of Cups. Why do we have the Page of Cups showing up? The River Queen. Flow. Letting go. Natural movement. Do you not see the page with all of that water in that river? And then we have the River Queen. Again, letting go, going with the flow, surrender. So either you're in a state of surrender or someone else is in a state of surrender towards you. We're not statue. We're not stubborn anymore. This is, I got groove. I'm finding my groove again. Or I'm finding my youth again. I'm finding my fun again. I'm finding my flow. I'm going with the flow. There's a total surrender here. So whatever you did or whatever someone did, you surrendered. Okay? Let's see what we have in the deep root of all of this. The Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. In some type of project, in some type of money, in some type of form of stability or an investment. Okay? So some type of investment may be getting ready to take place. Now, I do want to talk about this one as well. You know why? Because I'm feeling like the more you let go, the more you surrender, the more opportunities are going to flow towards you. Okay? You are in a state or in a position where the water is flowing towards you. I forgot what sign it was I was talking about, where you're not chasing anymore. You're attracting. This person caught the fish because the fish came to them. Okay? Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Power. Ooh. So whatever this Ace of Pentacles is about to put you in a powered position. Maybe this powered position is what makes this other person surrender to change. Okay? This is also what may break something in someone. Okay? Some type of power. So you may have taken your power back. Again, I'm getting that reference of when I withdraw my heat. Okay? So you took your power back. You taking your power back has led to opportunity. Maybe an opportunity you've never had before. But that's what happens when you take your power. Maybe the new opportunity. This is an ace. Again, brand new beginning. Something you've never done before. You can have someone looking at you like, maybe that's why they're ready to surrender. Because this opportunity. Ooh. Some of you guys, again, are going to be in positions that you've never been in before. You're about to see new income and tax brackets that you've never seen before. I don't want this breaking or this surrender to be due to that, okay? So we're going to keep going and see what this entails. So, also, that's what I'm getting. This is a vice versa energy. I feel like if you've been waiting on someone to reach out to you, their breaking is not a form of coming back saying, okay, okay. Their form is not saying anything. Being a go-with-the-flow type person themselves. You may have someone who is surrendering to God, who is surrendering to the angels themselves, who's just surrendering to life and going with the flow on their own side, and you probably don't know anything about it, okay? Let's see what's going on in the behind-the-scenes type energy or the past energy. Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it. There's something about a non-belief. Did I say that earlier about like things for your protection, things you didn't know for your protection? Okay. The reason why there's going to be a surrender, it is for some of y'all connected to this opportunity. Because in the past, this person looked at you in a form of non-belief. But maybe you have news or information that came in about a project. Remember I was saying you're going to kind of be in different tax brackets. You're going to be, you know, in different positions. Well, a lot of this has to do with the fact of what you may have done or said around this person. But you may not have known at this time they had a sense of like non-belief. They didn't believe in your project. They didn't believe in it. They never told you this, right? But again, that's where a lot of the stubbornness came from. Because again, it's like that page-like energy. I just heard you had to find your chi. Somebody had to find their chi in order to manifest this power or this power move. I'm also getting a power player. So either you are a power player or you're about to become one. All right? And it took a lot for you to get to this point. But in the midst of you getting to this point, you did have a lot of non-belief around you. That's the way I can get in non-belief. And the reason why you were protected or hidden from a lot of information was because the angels didn't need you spiritually wounded as you manifest this thing that's coming in. We can't have you spiritually wounded. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hide all of this stuff, and we're going to help this person to hide it too. So you can just go on and do your thing, and then by the time you look up, you'll see that that person was hating, but it'll be too late. We already got you to your new tax bracket. We already got you to the record deal on the movie. We already got your business loan approved. We already got the building. Okay, you can cry now. Okay, let's see what we got in the headspace. The Three of Wands. So you're anticipating something. This is knowing that something is arriving for you, or also knowing or expecting some type of result. Expecting some type of, I guess you could even say return. Expecting something to show up, or vice versa. Someone expecting you to show up. I'm feeling that too, more so because when I was talking about this River Queen going with the flow, someone, or River King, it doesn't matter, take it vice versa. Someone is going with the flow. So if they're the ones going with the flow, they're expecting you to come flowing on in. But if you're the one who surrendered and going with the flow, you're just kind of leaving things up to angel, leaving things up to God. It's like my hands are on both of these cards because I really want to talk about it. Like, what is coming in, or what does the other person expect from Pisces? Ooh, the sacred union, partnership, romance. Yep, just to clarify. So yeah, the breaking, the surrendering, and also it says resurrection. So that means something that was dead is now brought back to life. Okay, in the realm of partnership. Also, the way, remember I was saying 2 times protected? You got those 2 doves or those 2 ducks or whatever, and they both have that angel standing over them. Okay, so some type of sacred union, partnership, or romance. There's a breaking there. All right. Now, again, I was talking about that power and that ace. We got to keep going to see if this is an opportunity or if this is actual genuineness. For some of y'all, this is definitely soulmate energy though, okay? Let's see what we have in the near future. Wow. 9 of Cups. That's some dreams coming true. That's that go ahead and wish upon a star. Also, dreams being in flux, but you know they're there. Things being caught in the 5D web or the 5D matrix, but you know it's only a matter of time before you bring it down to this 3D, okay? So you probably can't see that, but these cups, they're like in the matrix. They're in the realm. They're in the hidden realm. And you're just looking at it. It's like you can see, you're so close to your dreams, you can see them, you can taste them, you can smell them. And they're just right there, and you know it. And I just heard there's a secret ha-ha in your belly, because you know that if this is not a like a surrender situation or a breaking situation, you're still going to walk away with, I don't want to call it a consolation prize, but it's like you get something anyway. You get more power. You get more of your dreams. You see what I'm saying? I hope this is making sense. You still get something. Some of y'all may not want to reunite and have a reconnection with this sacred union or this partnership. Someone may opt for dreams instead. Someone may realize in the future that there is another union. Let's see. Let's talk about this 9 of Cups. Oh, what is a Pisces to do? Let's talk about the 9 of Cups. Pisces. The Diamond Dreamer. Some of y'all could be connected to a Virgo. Okay, the Diamond Dreamer. Material wealth. True prosperity. They got the same one. Virgo got the same card. Some of y'all are so focused on that material wealth, the true prosperity. And you know what? I was getting from Virgo, let the angels fight this one. You got to surrender. You got to surrender. There's surrendering and breaking on the other part. Let it be what it be. The angels need you to not be spiritually wounded, because they got to get you to this new tax bracket. They got to get you in front of that CEO or that executive sitting on the other side of that table. They got to get your signature on that business loan, okay? They got to get you in that property. That's their number one priority right now. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but generally when all this stuff starts shaking, it's because the dreams are that close. And so the angels are saying, let us push you. Let us grab you by the shoulders and use our wings to help you fly. You don't even have to fly right now. Let us do that. You just keep having high thoughts and have the expectation, because y'all is going. Ooh. Y'all are going. Let us see. It's like I want to keep talking about that. But let's see. Let's see what the fear is. What is their fear? I want to go with their fear, and then I want to talk about your fear. So what is their fear in this whole thing towards you? The Queen of Cups, that you can find somebody else. King or Queen. Let's talk about it. Because we got the River Queen here, but then we got the Queen of Cups, which is almost kind of like the same person. So you can find someone else just as good as me. King, Queen. Take it as it applies. You can find another king. You can find another queen. I can be replaced. Maybe someone thought they were irreplaceable. Let's see what your fear is towards them. The Four of Wands. That this was, in traditional tarot, we call this the Twin Flame card. Again, this is soulmate energy. Some of y'all may feel like this was your only one and only true love. That Four also talks about the stability of the home, the relationship, the solid foundation. We got the Sacred Union and the Four Wands. Yeah, some of y'all, this was definitely that connection. This is just definitely one of those connections that's hard to let go, or that's hard to get over. Or that's the fear that things will be hard to let go or get over. Let's talk about how you look at this time. How does this person look at you, and how do you look just in general, from the overall consensus of the general energy? So how do you look from this person? How they seeing you? Two of Swords, like you're not moving. Unbending, unshaking, unbreaking. Boundaries are set. Line in the sand has been drawn. It is what it is. Unmoving. So to them, you look like you're standing in one place, in one spot. Let's see how you see them. Or no, I'm sorry. How does the overall general energy of the collective body see you at this time? Six of Cups. Things from the past are being brought back out. But let me see what that's connected to. Why is the past energy here? Because I'm getting a few things with this. I want to narrow this down. The truth. Okay. So a lot of what you said in the past is now showing. A lot of what you've done in the past is showing. Meaning project-wise. Oh, you were telling the truth. Wow. So in one sense, you got someone who feels like you're unmoving, unbending, unshaking with them. But the overall collective energy feels like whatever it was you did in the past, whatever it was you said in the past, whatever you tried to build and create in the past, you was telling the truth. When you was back there talking about something, because I'm going to be a millionaire one day. Man, you wasn't even lying. He was telling the truth. She was telling the truth. Pisces. Well, I want to talk about it. I can't let it go. What do you look like? How are you being viewed? Come on, give it to me. Let's go deeper. How are you being viewed? How's Pisces being viewed? The Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. Hello. What happens when you remove your energy? What happens when you turn off the heat or the air conditioning? It could be hot. It was air conditioning going all of a sudden. Ooh, it's hot, sticky. Detachment. Let's see what you hope for. Let's see what they hope for. What do you hope for? Four of Swords. To fall back, to not fight no more battles, to let God have it, to surrender, okay? And whatever is meant to be will be. I can go rest. Give it a rest. Someone says give it a rest. Give it a rest. What do they want? The Hangman. You know what? While you want to go off and rest, someone wants you to be anxious. Because they know with an anxious mind, you cannot deliver the dream. You know how I was saying the angels are just trying to push you to get you to this next bracket? Okay? If you're in this hangman or hangwoman position, that's not the power position. So someone's hoping to get you kind of in that still position. Still meaning a lot of things. Not making money. Not being able to take up opportunities. Not working towards your projects. So that you can be prosperous, okay? But also wanting you to learn and see things from their perspective and their side. But what you want to do is you just want to rest. Let me talk about it. And this card wants to jump out, so I'm going to take that too. What's the hope? Grace. You know what I'm getting to? A grace period. Like you're getting a grace period of time to where you don't have to think, you don't have to fight, you don't have to wonder. You're getting a grace period. Grace period of time. Some of y'all could be connected to someone named Grace. Okay? You can be being asked to extend grace at this time. And then one more card wants to come out for this. Ooh, the Two of Wands. Choices and decisions. Options. You want options. And also, I love this card because one of them is red pill and one of them is blue pill. And you already know, based on this matrix, one of them is going to show you the truth. Okay? So you taking that red pill or what? All right? Now, how does this thing all end? How are we wrapping this up? Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Now, I like this one. Your saving grace with this card is that in this deck, it's like a mystery. It's like Seven of Swords is usually you doing something wrong. But with Seven of Swords here, it's kind of like I can't tell what you're doing because I can't see you. So you might be doing something wrong back there, but then again, you could be perfectly within bounds. All right? But it's connected to the Diamond Dreamer, and it's also connected to this Nine of Swords. Some of y'all getting ready to get away with millions. You're getting ready to get away with dreams, okay? Remember I was saying something earlier about like an opportunist? Take this how it applies. This is not for everybody, but this may also be outside of a romantic connection. Someone who didn't believe in you at first when things were just kind of at a very small level, but then here it is, you being sneaky, you not saying anything. Things are in plain sight, but also people can't see the value of it, okay? You being able to sneak off and do something and sign contracts and get record deals and get shows for the movie or whatever it is that you tried to do, but you did it in secret while this person was showing their true colors. So when it came time for you to be blessed with all this stuff, you would know who to have on the team and who to eliminate, okay? And who to eliminate, all right? So, wow, Pisces, that was a lot. That was a lot. So I'm going to end it right there. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And I'm inviting you guys to join me on Patreon. And you can, you know, learn some things, some skills, some secrets, some methods of mine that I use to help manifest. So again, thank you Pisces so much. And I'll see y'all in the next video.